this may not be true for every episode, but a lot of the clips from this episode were possible because we talked about a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at the competition, right? I'm looking at people who are doing it. And the one that I go back to a lot is as somebody that, if you watch a lot of YouTube, is somebody who goes by the name Unbox Therapy, huge YouTuber, been around for a long time. He has a podcast called Lou Later. That's his name, is Lou. And I swear, dude, they upload a podcast like every 3 days. Like they are like,
Jeez.
They crank out because it's like tech news. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I always I'm subscribed to the Clips channel. And so I see that they're uploading like sometimes like 3 to 5 clips per day.
Oh, shit.
And so I was like, but they're all like, the longest they are is like 5 to 8 minutes, but like most of them are like 1 to 2 minutes.
Awesome. So we were onto something there.
Well, we are. And I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says about like retention or like audience, but like I also then, with that knowledge, went to his Social Blade, which we looked at last week. Social Blade is that, that website.
Yeah.
If you don't know Social Blade, we have a clip for it. It'll hopefully be in a card. I checked because he has a clips channel dedicated just for that, like the clips for his podcast. It's called Later Clips, I think. I checked the Social Blade, like within reason, they probably do on average 200 to 300,000 views per day.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's within reason to say they make upwards of 300,000 to 400,000 a year in revenue just from that Clips channel. Assuming they're all monetized. Well, actually, not even assuming they are, but just like based on how many views they're getting at like a very conservative CPM, like they're probably making at least $250,000. And so I'm like, okay, what are they doing that we're not doing? And it's number of clips and it's clip length. And so I was like, okay, I have to stop focusing on these big long clips and start thinking about it in small segments, because that's what they do. If you check their clips, it's like 1.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. And it's like Tesla did this, or Bitcoin is doing that. It's like, Elon Musk said that, and it's just like this thumbnail right here at the top.
Yeah. The Elder Scrolls GTA 6.
It's a picture of the guy and it's a picture of what they're talking about. And so if I go to this last thumbnail here, this is really more in the vein of what they're doing. It's like this is almost an exact copy of what they're doing. A picture of the guy. They have a middle divider with their name in it. This says Debuff. It's really hard to read. And then a picture of the thing, right? So Steve, he was talking about Hades because I asked him about it. It's a video game for those who don't know. And I put a picture of Hades. And so like this is their formula. And so I was like, we're going to try their formula this week. So next week, you guys are seeing this the week before it happened. You guys are actually getting a preview of the clips of next week if you're watching on Friday. We're gonna see if this amounts to anything, because with this, I made a total of 9 clips.
What did you say average for time to edit on those?
Dude, it's like nothing. It's because
that's awesome though, because then you could put out more.
Well, let me say this though,
effort,
because I think it's worth noting that the length of the clip, time to edit, whether it's 1 minute or 20 minutes, actually doesn't change.
Really,
the only thing it changes is upload time, because the longer the clip is, the bigger the file.
Yeah.
So. Because what I'm doing is I'm dropping in the entire like episode 70 file. I'm choosing the section that I want. I'm dropping it into a preset timeline, and then I'm just changing the title. That's all I have to do. And it's quick. And especially with this laptop, this is the M1 MacBook. It renders super fucking fast. And so we're going to see this coming week. If you're watching this today, it comes out the week after. The episode comes out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's 3 clips per day. So 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 5 p.m. Give or take like an hour on those times. But we're going to see if it does anything, because I think that's a part of the problem, is that some of the clips are a little bit like, you have to say, okay, I want to watch a 20-minute video. I want to watch a 12-minute video.
And that's a real commitment to a lot of people.
If it's 1 minute, if it's 3 minutes, that's, you might throw that in the watch later and be like, okay, I'll watch that when I get in bed.
Yeah. Just a quick little easy digestible content.
Yeah.
And then if they want to go in more on it, I mean, there's obviously that link at the end. It's like, hey, here's the whole episode.
Exactly. But these are just little bites of the episode. And to be frank, there's probably still 2 or 3 more clips of that episode that are possible. But I was like, look, we got 9 clips out of it. I think that's good,
Yeah, for sure. I'd rather you be Mason than Frank.
Yeah, exactly.